Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to my apostles, elders, and teachers at Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopefully elect. Them curses starting to hit these Idumeans pretty hard.
My dad's over there, we'll do this.
Alright, so what's your guys' name?
This is Dustin, this is Eileen, and I am Casey. And my husband is Daryl, he's over there right now.
And you guys are homeless?
We are homeless because in 2020, we were buying a house and it had gotten black mold, and I'd gotten really sick. And so it caused some mental issues, and I had a suicide attempt. And I started working at Little Caesars, and last year I had a supervisor that he'd let people come in and kick in things and all kinds of crazy stuff. So for my safety, I left. And she had some issues with some family members, so we ended up moving her away for safety too. So she just felt safer. And so we ended up down here, and our truck recently broke down, so we don't even have the driving means at this point. And so I've been trying to get off the street. I'm on unemployment right now. My husband's trying to look for a job, but with our moving situation and not having somewhere stable, it's kind of hard to figure that part out. For the last 3 years, we've been living in our travel trailer, but homeless because we're on the side of the road or in parking lots or other places, but we do the best we can with the means we have.
How old are your kids?
She's 11.
Nasty people.
Big boy, huh?
Yeah. How tall is he?
I don't even know anymore. I'm 5'7", so pretty tall.
Probably like 6 foot tall?
Yeah, at least.
So what are you guys doing out here to survive? You guys...
Damn.
We panhandle for the rest of it. I do get unemployment right now from the job because I waited a little bit to apply for it. I'm working on trying to find another job, but also trying to find somewhere stable to be so that I don't lose the job and lose the unemployment at once. That's why I'm kind of letting the unemployment go a little bit longer. And then from there, I kind of want to come back to, I grew up down the street off of 24th Street in Thomas, so yeah. That's kind of where the area we're in right now, staying. I want to move back there and find a place there. I don't know if I can afford it, but I'd like to move back down to Phoenix as my eventual goal and get a job and just get life down here. It's just kind of hard when you don't have the means to get a place first. Yeah.
Where are you guys staying at right now? Like, are you guys
Those some nasty ass people right there.
It's a travel trailer. It's a 24-foot travel trailer. We've got our 5 dogs with us because when we lost the house, we'd already had animals, and we couldn't give up our kids or our animals, you know.
You guys have a travel trailer?
Yeah, we have it. Yeah.
Is it hooked up to power now?
No, we don't have. We can't. We've been looking for a space for that, and we haven't been able to find one yet. And so nobody wants to take it because it's a 2001. So their limit is like the 10-year limit in the nicer places, and there's not.
Shalom. Let me get the scripture real quick. Ezekiel 35:3. I think I started at 2. Ezekiel 35:2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Mashiach, behold, O Mount Seir, I'm against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
There's not very many other places left anymore. They're all like, we only want the rich people to come in, but what about the rest of us? You know, like I've seen a lot of families just on the roads anymore that just can't make a means to live just because everything's so expensive.
Look, this monster eating her boogers.
What kind of job is your husband looking for?
What the hell?
He does pretty much anything. It's just his eyesight's not very good. So he used to work in a window factory, and his eyes started going. So we did landscaping until COVID hit. We were making decent money and being able to keep our house, but after that, it just kind of everything hit.
So you guys been out here for almost 3 years now?
Yeah.
Almost 3 years. It's almost been a year in Phoenix.
He looked like
but
they
the
came
rest
straight
of
out the
Prescott
dirt.
Valley and Prescott and Dewey and Mayer and all them little places up there.
Do you guys have any family out here?
No.
No family at all?
No, my mom, who's the only good one, she doesn't really have anything to herself. She's still addiction. And she lives with my aunt who will tell me she loves me and she hates me in the same sentence, and I'm not going to put my kids through all of that. I'd rather be on the streets than to be with the toxicity I was raised in.
What about up in Prescott?
No.
This is Job 30:5. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were valor than the earth. Them people look disgusting, man.
No family up there at all. And my last family member died in 2017 that was down here.
Have you looked into any shelters?
We have, yeah, but they're all like 3 to 6 months out.
Okay.
And they only want to take a limited amount of dogs and things like that, and I can't put my dogs on the street. And then there would be no for my travel trailer. I don't want to lose that if that's a means. You know.
Look, the mother got all the marbles, but they desolate. A Negro at that stage right there, homeless like that, they'd be in a house somewhere or an apartment. like somewhere in Chicago, looking crazy, but they got some shelter. Look at these people eating their boogers. The daughter, like she just came from straight out the toilet bowl.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's just kind of like in between everything right now.
Look at the son. He's done. The done son.
I'm really curious to see your travel trailer too.
Me
Is it
too.
down here?
She don't want to show that.
Nearby?
Yeah. It is. It's off the 20th Street and 24th Street in Thomas.
Look at the
What are you
daughter.
guys just doing out here? Just
The Lord ain't no
just came out here
joke.
panhandle or what?
Yeah, to get a little extra because we don't have any money until
Lord
tomorrow.
ain't no joke.
My unemployment hits
That
tomorrow,
little girl
so we
like
didn't have
Chucky.
any gas or any food for
What are they
today.
giving for unemployment nowadays? I
The
know
most
like
you get is
217 or something.
the most you get now is $3.20 a week.
Okay.
But with gas prices, that runs me about $200 a week, plus the kids and stuff. And then the food stamps, that doesn't go very far either, which we get.
So what do you need to get an apartment?
You're looking at $2,100 down for a studio. Because we were looking at a studio next to my brother, and those are $2,100 down.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they could be worse than that in the kingdom.
And my taxes, we filed them in January,
It'll be
but
worse
they
than
messed
that in
them
the
up. So I'm
kingdom.
still waiting for those. We haven't got paperwork to prove it. They said in 30 days from August 28th, and we're still waiting to see if that'll come in, because hopefully that does, because then we'll be off the streets. But right now, we're just where we're at, just trying to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you clean? Like, do you have like any evictions or anything like that?
I don't know if we had that house and they took us to courts and stuff, but I don't know how that went on our record because we just left it. It wasn't worth it. I was on
It's
the
like, yeah, this is good old America. They getting the end of the stick. They getting twisted up, being evicted, put out on the street, where you got the open wide borders. And I heard that they're giving those so-called immigrants $5,000 debit cards or $5,000 gift cards. My brother said he seen them out there in Palmdale driving around in brand new cars, immigrants.
was dead, and I was trying to get better, so we moved our travel trailer in Camp Verde into a trailer park, which was a brand new one, and they decided within 6 months of us being there that they didn't want anything as old as our trailer, and they wanted all of us old ones out, and they kicked us all out. So only the nice ones could come in.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Yeah, we're paying $600-700 a month there.
I know there's some trailer parks down here on like 27th Ave and like
These devils in these trailer parks, I just don't know. There's guys at my job, these devils, they stay at trailer parks. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, that scares me with that kid, yeah.
They'll take anyone.
Yeah. But that's what worries me with him is if I'm trying to get a job, my husband's trying to get a job, and they're
gonna be there by themselves.
well, even if they're at school, it's not the greatest area. Because I went to school down there. I lived off of 22nd Avenue, and me and my brother got it at a young age, smoked weed, did all of those stupid things. There ain't no way in hell I'm letting these two that. And that's what worries me if I'm not there. He's gullible, she's gullible.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to pick an area where I know.
Look, even a sea monster draw out the breast for her children. The chocolate woman don't even care about her children.
They'll be safe, and I kind of know the neighbors around, because even though I haven't lived here, a lot of the neighbors are still the same from when I was growing up. You know, it's the kids from the grandparents and things like that. So I know they're not going to mess with these two and give bugs like somebody else that doesn't know them.
Are they going to school right now?
I homeschool both of them.
Okay.
Because she had special ed, and her teacher literally scared her into not liking school. She was told
That's a
that
little
she had
Chucky.
problems with her eyesight in kindergarten, and the teacher just didn't like her. She kicked her out of school at halfway point instead of trying to figure out what was wrong with her. And so they told her that rain comes from the sky and not clouds, which she's right, it does come from clouds, because without clouds you don't get rain. They marked her wrong on that one. And then it was a feather. She thought it was a feather that was the leaf-looking feather, you know, the leaf that looked like feathers. So she thought it was a feather
docile.
and a leaf, and they gave her wrong looking nose, and she's just the dumbest kid in the world, they said, because of that. They gave her an IEP and all kinds of fun stuff. And this is my kid with so much energy, he can't sit still, but he can learn really well. But he's just got to be moving, so they gave him a hard time too. So it was just better to bring them off and start teaching them myself, where they could move in their own thing.
Yeah, our school used to give us homework too.
Yeah.
We used to do a drive out thing where you go into this park.
They done.
Yeah, you guys just pretty much went to the
They
park.
finished.
She was in this kind of class
The
with
Most
all
High
the
is
kids
telling
that
no curses
were
on.
in wheelchairs and ambulance. They really couldn't do anything themselves.
Only Carson had a stool or two and a
Well,
walker.
Carson was born with brain cancer. At 6 months old, he was diagnosed with brain cancer. He's a kid.
How do you know that?
Because I know his mom, and I know Carson. Yeah.
He even had
And he's still surviving.
I know.
Wow.
Still surviving.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for sharing your
Yeah,
story.
thank
you. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Are you guys okay if I upload this on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, you want to hashtag my TikTok, KCG2020?
Yeah. Just in case anybody wants to reach out to you guys
We should say just Photoshop our clothes and make them look new.
with any sort of help, donations.
It's going to be
Anywhere to
the...
park your RV at?
all the TikTok right there would be the easiest way to do it.
Okay. So they could get a hold of you through your TikTok?
Through my TikTok, yeah.
Do you want to do an email as well?
Yeah, we could do dbuzick@gmail.com.
All right.
And then the TikTok is
Some curses tearing these devils
KCG2020.
up.
Okay.
And you'll see I'm in a purple howling for witch costume in it.
Okay. I'll leave it in the description.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Shalawah. Look at him. Look at that pair right there. Finished. They're desolate. Look at the father. He's like, nah, I ain't get on that camera. I'm at my worst stage. Look at the father. He's like, oh my God. I can't believe she did that interview. Look at these people. Look at them. Most desolate. Shalawah.